What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Kevin Durant and his injury to his right calf. They just gave you the word that Kevin Durant will not be making the trip and will not be going to Portland. They're going to reevaluate him next week. And when they reevaluate him, then you will find out that he's going to miss more time. Now, thank you guys. Have you guys been having trouble with the Streamlab? Donating to the page in the Streamlab? Have any of you guys had trouble doing that? If you did, let me know. Because a lot of people saying that they've been trying to and it just something was going on. So that I don't know about. But like when LeBron was injured, I told you right away they were lying to you about LeBron's injury. I was correct. This is a little different. This is a little different. I absolutely believe that they're going. Now, here's the situation and why it's different. Kevin Durant, okay, once he got injured, it's because of the way he landed down on planted his right leg. When he first shot the shot and brought his foot down, he strained it to the point where he tore his gastrocnemius muscle. Okay, the gastrocnemius muscle is the big muscle that's combined into two. It's called the gastrocnemius. Okay, that's the calf muscle. He tore it. There is a tear. That strain that's inflamed right now is a slight tear, and he did not tear the Achilles tendon. The Achilles tendon is lower. So they didn't lie and say he tore his Achilles. He didn't. He's got a slight tear in his calf. He does not require surgery. It requires rest and time. No, the gastrocnemius muscle, the one that he injured, is right below the actual muscle itself. There's two sides. Okay? What he injured is on the right side, on the outer side, right below it. It's a slight tear there. They saw it on the first x-ray. Oh, well, on the first MIR. But they wanted to reevaluate him and give him a week. They already knew Kevin Durant was possibly not going to play in this series, but they can't tell you that. They got to keep giving you hope that Kevin Durant could come back. Kevin Durant wouldn't be back until game 6 or 7 if he was to come back. And if he did come back, he wouldn't be that good anyway because he'd been off his feet for that long. Is he out for the playoffs? Absolutely. Kevin Durant will not return in the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant has played his last game as a Golden State Warrior. All because of time. There is a possibility that if they do go another week or two, he could possibly play, but he wouldn't be in any conditioning or any shape to play an NBA basketball game. He would have been off his feet for about 3 to 4 weeks. DeMarcus Cousins has a more realistic chance of getting back on the court before Kevin Durant in the NBA Finals. One, because with that type of injury, it's an overstretching of the muscle, which leads to a slight tear at times. He did not tear his Achilles tendon. If he tore his Achilles, he'd already be in surgery and would have been out. He did not tear the Achilles. The Achilles is lower. It's where the heel is, right below the heel and like right above the heel. Had he torn his Achilles tendon, he wouldn't even be able to take those steps that he took. He grabbed his leg right below the calf. He grabbed where the pain was. It's in the calf muscle. It is a calf injury. The calf muscle is called the gastrocnemius muscle. The gastrocnemius muscle is a muscle that has two parts, two sides to it. One side of the gastrocnemius muscle, the soleus. These are the two calf muscles, the soleus and the gastrocnemius muscle. His treatment for what he's going through, lots of ice. He can't be on his feet. He's got a slight tear. A slight tear is annoying pain. But that kind of strain that he got is a stretching of that muscle. It's a slight tears in there. It heals in time. What you got to do is use compression bandages, ice, stretching a little bit. You're going to have to, they're going to give him some pain medicine, so that he can move around and everything. But he's got to be off his feet. So they're not going to put him on a plane and let him fly around and do all these things when he needs to be off his feet. Now, here's the biggest question, people. In his gastrocnemius muscle, that is the calf muscle. What they were hoping is that it was a grade 1. A grade 1 is like just a slight pull, and that's like a week. He does have a calf muscle injury. He does not have a torn ACL. A torn ACL would require surgery immediately if you're a professional athlete. He did not have surgery immediately. He did not have a torn ACL. If it was a grade 3, that means that he has torn the muscle completely. There's a deep tear in the muscle. It would require probably surgery, or if not, he would take about 3 months to recover so that the muscle can fully heal. So he would have to go through that process. Kevin does not have a grade 3. He has a grade 2 injury, which is a slight tear, which is considered a stretching or a pull. You can call it a pulled muscle. Of the gastrocnemius muscle, which means that he should be out 4 to 6 weeks, which is a month. So I said, you have seen Kevin Durant for the last time in a Golden State Warriors jersey. Not the way he would have wanted to go out, but the NBA and the Golden State Warriors can't tell you Kevin Durant is out. Timetable wise, if he was to come back and actually play, it would be probably game 3 and 4 of the NBA Finals. Think about it. How many days has been since he's been hurt? And don't forget to donate to the page. Hit the Cash App up. I am Carcino on the Cash App. Y'all know that. A little over a week. So they're going to give him another week and see how he feels after 2 weeks. With today's modern medicine and treatment, Kevin Durant should be okay in a month. But that is a scare for a guy who's getting ready to go into free agency. To have this type of injury right now is like very, very bad luck. Well, the Warriors would have to travel to Milwaukee for the NBA Finals. And Kevin Durant, I don't think will make that trip to Milwaukee. He'll miss those first 2 games. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. That's why I always say to players who are playing with free agency as if they, I'm going to just wait it out and I'm going to do all this. And this game is not a guarantee. You can get hurt. Then your whole value drops by tens of millions of dollars. Look at Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was finna get an evaluation of $100 million plus. He gets injured in New York. He winds up on the Knicks. And for the past 2 seasons, he had to play for the low, the bare minimum. This year, he finally made it his way back to where he could get a valuation. Look at Isaiah Thomas in Denver. Isaiah Thomas is on his way to a supermax contract where he's going to get hundreds of millions of dollars. One of the top 3 finishing for MVP. They dumped him for Kyrie Irving. And then Cleveland dumped him to the Lakers. The Lakers dumped him. Now he's in Denver. And he's playing for the bare minimum. Yeah, Kevin Durant is going to get the max. But imagine if this was an Achilles. And you're the Knicks. And you're getting a Kevin Durant. That's coming off an ACL injury. Then what? You gonna pay him a supermax contract to watch him rehab on the court? See, this when all this free agency and all these players playing these games with the teams come to bite you in the butt. And I'm not using Kevin Durant as an example. I'm just saying, in general, we just gave you examples in the past on why players should really think hard about the evaluations that they make. Carmelo Anthony did. And that's why Carmelo got his money. He wasn't stupid enough to do what LeBron James did. LeBron took a financial risk. He gambled on his health. He got Dwayne Wade to gamble with him. He got Chris Bosh to gamble with him. And what happened in those situations? They worked out for them, but barely. Dwayne Wade had to work his way back. If Dwayne Wade didn't have that season where he almost got MVP, he wouldn't have gotten his money when he had to work his way back because he was injured really bad after signing a 3-year deal. LeBron James convinced Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh to take a 3-year deal for less money. So they could all join the Miami Heat and win a championship. Then after that 3 years is up, they could renegotiate for massive amount of money. At that time, Wade was broken up. When he signed the 3-year deal, he got injured the very next year or during that year. And he was never the same. He had a massive knee injury. Yeah, people are asleep on the like button. I don't know what's going on around here. Thanks, Chris. Donated to the Cash App. He said he liked the Fab Five video. That's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, Melo said, no, I'm not doing it. They tried to talk Melo into it. They took a vacation trip together, Melo, Wade, and Bron. And during this vacation, 114 people in here. Where do you see that at? Are they showing me a number that's not real? Wow, I'm in the 240s on mine. But I'm glad to see the likes jump up. I don't know how people come on a video that they would like and don't hit the like button. I just don't understand it. That's like baffling to me. And hopefully all you guys donate to the Cash App. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, or more dollar. You get great quality videos here, full of information. So he's torn his gastrocnemius muscle. He has a slight tear. And with that slight tear, he has an evaluation that they did from the very first MRI. He's looking at 3 to 4 weeks out. He has a grade 2 strain, which is a slight tear of the gastrocnemius muscle, which is a calf muscle on the right side. It's not a torn Achilles. But they knew that from the first MRI. So they tried to give him a week and see how he feels and reevaluate him. Like, how do you feel now? Can you go, Kevin Durant? Can you go? Can you go? Can you go? And they like, no, I can't go. I'm injured. He won't even be able to walk after a week. What are they talking about? And they knew it. They just wanted to give everybody a week so that they wouldn't ask him about it. and let these people go like, oh, he'll be back, he'll be back, he'll be back. He's not coming back. Definitely won't be back in this series. If this thing goes 7 games, let's say this goes 7 games. Then you go from that to the NBA Finals. He would not be back on a court probably to game 3 and 4, maybe game 4 of the NBA Finals. Game 4 of the NBA Finals. And then, there is an and then. And then, let's say this is over in 5 games. And that the Bucks go 7. Because that's the only thing that could drag this out if the Milwaukee Bucks series goes 7 games. If the Bucks series goes 7 games, what actually transpires at that point? Oh, the Bucks game, I can see that going 7 games. And the reason why is because they need Kevin Durant to get the rest. He needs a full 7 games that will take this past another week so he can get some more rehab on his leg, him and Cousins. That way, the Warriors will be at home resting. And I still think they're going 6 games. But if the final starts at the end of the month, Kevin Durant might make it back in June. But how effective would he be? That's the question. Ice, slight stretching, rehab. These are the things he's going to have to repeat over and over and over and over. Stretching, slightly, rehab. Now, a lot of people are going to say the Warriors are much better now without Kevin Durant. They're more like the old school Warriors. This is how they used to play before Kevin Durant. What you're seeing now from the Golden State Warriors is how their team used to move the ball, how they used to gravitate around each other, how everybody used to be in position to do different things. Draymond ran the offense. There was a lot more movement on the court. With Kevin Durant, he was that X factor when the offense wasn't working. When people are not in position to make those shots, Steph don't have the energy, Klay don't have the energy. When they both are clamming up, You hit that button, beep, and activate Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant is like an instant flow of offense. He's an isolation player. He's a player that you can't do without. He's not a game manager. It's not what Kevin Durant does. He's not there to manage your game. What he's there to do is put points up on the board. And he's very efficient at it. Defensively, he's going to give you everything he got. That's who Kevin Durant is. That is true. Steph Curry is one of the most disrespected superstars in the league because he could put the ball in the basket. They're like, look, we got to give Harden him these calls because if we don't give James Harden these calls, guess what? If Harden don't get these calls, he can't be successful. And the Warriors have figured him out. They know how to beat James Harden. James Harden hates Draymond Green and the Warriors. He hates the Warriors with a passion. But Draymond and them know they have a strategy. They run James Harden into the ground because he spends all his time at nightclubs getting drunk, chasing women around. Him and Klay Thompson take full advantage of banging all the girls in the industry. Klay might be quiet, but he ain't shy. That's Mr. Say What's Up to Your Girl. Don't let Klay Thompson get around your girl. She gone. Ask Kyrie. Lying Klay? Are you kidding? Klay during game one was picking up holes on the sideline. You didn't see that? Tell me y'all didn't see Klay Thompson picking up holes on the sideline. I see you don't be keeping up with my hip hop beefs. Go to the sports beef. I got truth behind sports beefs. He took Kyrie girl. After they got beat in the finals. I'm gonna see if I got it. I'm gonna find it for y'all. No, the person that need to play more is the other guy that came in and was killing. He had 7 points, but his 7 points should have been. He took 7 shots. He should have took 17,000 shots. What's up, Mr. Norman? I see you. Are you having problems with the Cash App too? I mean, with the Streamlab, did it give you problems? Some people said it was giving them problems. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like where it was actually. I don't know if I was tagged in it or what. But for those who just got here, Kevin Durant has a slight tear in his gastrocnemius muscle in his right calf. They're not telling you that because then people will start bringing in observations and things of that nature, and they don't want all of that. They want you believing that he's game to game, same way they did with LeBron. Oh, you said it's on Twitter? Let me see. It might have been on my Twitter. I normally go on Twitter on the phone, so I don't normally do it here too much. Mr. Steele, yo girl. I'm trying to find it. Oh, they televise these truth behind stories. I have people right now trying to have me arrested. He's yeah, it's not working right. I don't know where it is. Did they just erase it? Man, I can't even find it. If y'all find it, tell me where it's at. I'm typing in it. I'm in my search engine right now and I can't find it. I'm trying to find the one where Klay was saying what's up to the chick on the sideline after game one. Now to find my video with him and Kyrie fighting over the girl, it was really no fight with Kai. Kai just gave her up like, I'll get another one. I mean, that's what real dudes do anyway. Achilles and this is entirely different. I think Cousins will be back before Durant. Klay just got busted with one girl just 2 weeks ago. That's why he was in the slump. He got caught with one broad and ran into this other broad, and he's just like, okay, well, screw it. Now I'm banging her. All right, this is what happens. Him and his homie, look, there's a lot of stuff been going on with Klay. Y'all don't know the half. Why you think Klay don't hang out with Steph? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. You too, Jesse, and Vaping Fast Break. Use the Cash App if Streamlab is messing up. Hell no, they don't hang out. You think Steph and Klay hang out? They hang out on the court. That's it. They do not hang out around each other, period. Aisha is not allowing it. I didn't even make a video about Klay Thompson last time he got caught up. He just got caught up like 2 weeks ago. Look, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of stuff that went down, right? Klay is the love him and leave him guy, period. It's Kyrie, Klay, and James Harden. Those three are on a tear. That's on the high level, you know, on the upper echelon of the NBA. Now, it's a bunch of other young guys trying to keep up and going broke. Mm-hmm. Klay is always cheating. After they won the NBA championship, the girl he was with at that time, Klay took her from what's his name? Klay was the born one. Are you kidding? That's love him and leave him Klay. What are you talking about? Klay get drunk, bang these broads. Do you know where Klay Thompson lives? Klay Thompson lived with his brother and his two homeboys. And you know what they do? Do you know what they do? They stick and move. They had a major incident, though, that could have been a major incident. They cleaned up. Thank God. But it could have been national news. And Klay had to calm it down a little bit. And, this is why he quiet. It be the quiet ones you got to worry about. Then you know Klay lives with his brother and his homeboys. It's like a frat house in there. Then Klay bust out with Hannah. After the NBA Finals, Klay, he blew up. What happened with Kellen Winslow now? Hey, dude, I'm telling you, it's been a lot of stuff y'all don't know nothing about. I'm talking about a pistol being pulled out on an NBA basketball player over a woman. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. She came to the NBA Finals with Kyrie Irving. She left with Klay Thompson. This is in 2015 when the Warriors first won a championship. She came there with Kyrie. She left with Klay Thompson. I tried to tell y'all, man. Look, that's Kyrie girl. He took Kyrie cheap. Kyrie got hurt, and she was like, "You weak." But who's that Klay guy? Y'all, he was just hitting everything. He just couldn't miss. He'd be like, look, it's enough about that dude. That's why Kyrie came back and won the championship the next year. Because of her. Yeah, see, that's Kyrie with her. She came there with Kyrie. She left with Klay. I tried to tell you this is the truth behind the beef. He took Kyrie broad. But like a G, Kyrie didn't care. That's Hannah. Hannah Stockings, a little Instagram thought that then pushed her way up. She came with Kyrie. She left with Klay. She was rolling with the winners. Klay Thompson is the love him and leave him guy. Kyrie probably told her to hide her face. And as you can see why, you see why he said it too. Absolutely. Klay just got caught cheating last week, about 2 weeks ago. See, Klay is smart because Klay is like, look, I'm never gonna give you the title of my girlfriend. So can nobody really say, hey, that's my girl? I love him and leave him, Klay Thompson. Klay gonna have 15 babies out here. Klay gets done. He be like, look, you got your little Instagram fame. You got to hang out with Klay for a day. Now I gotta bounce. It's always those quiet ones. But Klay quiet. He was quiet all while he was banging these broads. And matter of fact, he gave this one to Porzingis. She ended up going over to Porzingis. I'm telling you, chlamydia is flying through the NBA. I thought Klay was boring this whole time. Now you gonna want to hang out with Klay. He is taking full advantage of this fame while he got it. As soon as they won that championship, all them girls start coming in there. I mean, she was mad. Klay Thompson was there with holes in the bed. Like, they would come in there and hoses in the bed. Shoot, they share these women before they would share tube socks. They be not my tube socks. What are you, crazy? They be like, this dude crazy. He's talking about sharing a tube sock. I can get a staph infection. So, Klay Thompson has been banging this chick. Does she look familiar to you? This is when his game was at his all-time high. You would know her from Spider-Man Homecoming. That's the one. Oh, Peter Parker wanted some of that chocolate. Before Mary Jane, he wanted that chocolate. So this is the one Klay was going to lay down with and be like, look, I'm going places with her. But her and Klay broke up because of one situation. Klay bought her $100,000 bracelet. Klay was thinking marriage, the whole nine. I'm finna marry this one. This the one to keep. Told Steph he might be getting serious. And oh baby, it went down. Do y'all really want to know what happened? Klay was in love. They going to galas, events together. That was officially his woman in January of this year. But when you're with an actress, things can get crazy real fast. And it did. Something happened that drove this man insane. Klay went nuts, and that was it. Because you guys are on here live with me, and we're past the 1 hour mark, I'm going to let you guys get the first glimpse of it. Remember, he brought a $100,000 bracelet. And right after she does that, gets the $100,000 bracelet, she's with Michael B. Jordan. Black Panther. She went to Wakanda on Klay. Klay, like, what the hell? I just bought you $100,000 bracelet, and you with Michael B. Jordan. Klay went eight. Man, I'm telling you, y'all, this is stuff y'all don't know nothing about. They were a little too close. They were a little too close. They were a little too cozy, bro. That was a little too cozy. So that's why he went back to banging hoes. He dumb. I want my $100,000 bracelet back. I want my $100,000 bracelet back. I'm out. I'm Mr. Take Everybody Girl. Y'all don't take mine. So I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot been going on in the bout. So you guys saw it firsthand before I even made the video. That's something I don't usually do. But since y'all been donating to the page, hit me up on the Cash App. I was giving you that as a nugget. The hoes at work. If they hoes, they at home watching doggone, watching Instagram. Talking about the 15th just came, so they balling. So make sure y'all donate to that Cash App.